Guys, how are you? So I have a friend of mine who borrowed me this book, Poets of Africa. I've never read it before. I've actually never even just came across it at a library or just at a random bookshop or just, I am a bibliograph, so I do just sometimes, even if I'm not buying a book, I'll just go into bookshop and just browse through books and stuff. I've never ever come through this or spot this at all. And so, Poets of Africa, Song of Lavino and Song of Okol. I'm not sure if the phonetics is correct. If Okol is maybe the C might be silent, with African names. Right, so when I read this, I had to literally read this 2 times. It was so funny. Guys, belly laughs. You know when you laugh and your belly starts stretching? It feels like, not stretching, folding. That kind of laughing. I laughed so much. It's so relatable. Reminds me so much of my people. Like, Lavino, the lady, she reminds me of some of my aunties, which I'm not gonna mention because they will wring my neck. Okay, let me just read to you one of the most funniest. There is a lot of funny poems here, but one of them. Guys, poetry is amazing. Poetry is amazing. Poetry is an entire different realm. You just move away from this boring realm, if I can put it that way. Poetry is colorful, it's fun, it's filled with a lot of possibilities that are not here. Okay, the realm of poetry has a lot of possibilities that are not here. Let's cut to the chase. Okol tells me that I like dirt. He says shea butter causes skin disease. He says Okoli adornments are old-fashioned and unhealthy. He says I soil his white shirt if I touch him. My husband treats me as if I am suffering from the don't touch me disease. He says that I make his bed sheets dirty and his bed smelly. Okol says I look extremely ugly when I'm fully adorned for the dance. The traditional dances and festive seasons where women put on different ornaments and then they smear on some clay and and it has a bit of scent and talks about this shea butter that Okol doesn't like, the fact that his wife puts on this shea butter. Apparently it will give her skin disease. By the way, when I'm fully adorned for the dance, when I walk past my husband, he hisses like a wounded Ororo snake. Hissing. The husband hisses like an Ororo snake. Yeah. Choking with vengeance. He has vowed that he will never touch my hands again. My husband is in love with Tina, the woman with the large head. Okol dies for Clementine. And even the names, you guys know the names. We have interesting names. Clementine, Dolphine, and let me not mention because my aunties hear these names. Okol dies for Clementine. Okol never sleeps for the beautiful one who has read. The literate lady who has now apparently read, her husband is falling in love with this lady who has now read, and her name is Clementine. And apparently he doesn't sleep, he's lovesick, He doesn't sleep. When the beautiful one with whom I share my husband, Fidelity, returns from cooking her hair, so she went to straighten. Guys, in the olden days, women would literally iron their hair, right? Yeah. Returns from cooking because they didn't have, what we have now, straighteners and stuff. Returns from cooking her hair. She resembles a chicken that has fallen into a pond. Her hair looks like the python's discarded skin. Oh my God.